Hey buddy, I don't know if this is working because I'm not really a good computer guy or tech guy, so I'm doing it on my camera. I wanted to show you the house and show you our yard and say hi. So let me show you. This is my office where I work every day. It's come a long way, huh? It's pretty homey down here. We make a lot of money in this place. Jungle Dog's doing good. We got the Conan the Barbarian sword going. Kane made me a painting. It was supposed to be, I'll show you actually. It was at one of those painting parties, and this is Lily's. It's supposed to be a bridge with two birds on it. And Kane, being Kane, decided to put a tank on his bridge shooting missiles with a hammerhead shark swimming underneath it. I love him. He's great. So here's my gym. The gym has come a long way too since when we moved in, and we had just a couple of dumbbells. So yeah, it is pretty much getting there. It's pretty homey. I never use it. Don't have the time. This is our cardio room. And remember all those DVDs that we had all those years ago? We got a bunch of masks up here because they're so fucking weird that I had to put them on display, right? So we got this big treadmill, and we got a Peloton with a big screen TV in front, which is cool, right? So you can watch TV while you're walking away. It's another one of those things that I just don't use anymore. Here's the pool room, and the best part of the pool room, bam, is my wall of serenity. It has become a bit of a problem because there's so much goddamn booze in it that if you see back there, it's all triple, double, and triple stacked, and I've run out of room, which is usually the last step before someone has an intervention, so I'm getting a little worried. And we put together a little wine cabinet over here. And I'm now going to take you upstairs. Oh, you know what I should show you? I'll show you this is my storehouse, the storeroom for Jungle Dog. This used to be my wood shop. It's now just pretty much putting together a place to put together the stuff for Jungle Dog Labs. So things have changed since we moved in. I'm going to take you upstairs to go say hi to the kids, show you my dog, and then I want to take you outside and show you our yard real quick. Oh, and you know what I'm going to show you? I just scored this piece of furniture not too long ago. Brian, I got it for $100. Wait till you see this thing. Is it cool or what, huh? And we got this great lamp that I know that you'd like. I love it. It's one of my favorite things in the house. You want to say hi?
Hi.
It's Mr. Miller.
Oh, hi, Mr. Miller.
And Sean.
Say hello.
Remember them? They went on the cruise with us. There's the dog, Pepper Johnson. And let's go say hi to Kane before I take you outside. Want to say hi, big guy?
Hello, Mr. Miller and everyone else.
And I forget Sean's last name, but you can say hi, Sean. Duart, Mr. Duart.
Mr. Duart,
Hello,
Mr. Miller.
Mr. Duart.
Hi, Mr. Duart and Mr. Miller.
All right, I'm going to take these guys outside and show them the yard.
You want the dog?
No. No, I don't. I don't like that dog too much. Amazon has come. It's awesome. So, I'm going to quick run you through the yard. So as you can see here, one of our trees, our Bradford pears, has died. And I keep hoping that it's going to come back, but I just don't think it's going to. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out this one and take out the one in the end there. And we're going to put in 2 roses of Sharon instead. These are castor plants. I grow them every year. They're really tropical looking. And come fall, they just die away. So they're pretty cool. This is the side yard. All back here, I'm going to be putting in some crepe myrtles and some cool azaleas along the tree line. This here, I built this all out with stone that I dug up myself out in the back, and it's all blueberries. And this big tree is our fig plant, and we started this fig tree from about 1 foot in the house, and we kept it in the house all winter long, and we finally brought it outside, and it's just doing great. This here is huckleberry and blackberry, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another fence, and I'm going to add it to this section over here so the huckleberries and the blackberries crawl along the fence all the way to the windows. And those are the windows to my office right here. So I'm pretty lucky. I get to look out over all this great yard every day. And there's one of our crepe myrtles that we put in not too long ago. Here's the other windows for my office. So I also get to look at this every day. And our backyard's so cool because it changes every single day, especially in the fall, you know, for obvious reasons. But now you can see out in the back the campground that I have been putting in over the past 4 years. All this was all overgrown, and I tore it all out, and there's a red bud that I put in back there, and this is the tree. It's an old ash that the kids go swinging on all the time, but it's pretty much dead. It's got hit by bugs. You see all the sawdust that's coming out. There's bugs in this, so we're going to have that thing drop. And it's a pretty decent sized tree. So over here is the forested area, and it's where we put our campground. And it's really a lot of fun back here. During the summer, you don't even know that there's a house anywhere nearby because you can't see through the tree cover. So that's our campground up here, our tree fort that we go camping in. I put in a 70-foot zip line all along the side here, so when the kids come over to hang out, they've got a great place to come and play. And all back here is just all forested area. We go on nature hikes, we go on big picnics and walkabouts and check it all out. We have a fire pit over here for when we go camping. And now all this that we're going through, Bri, it looked just like that. It was so overgrown you couldn't walk through it. And by pitchfork, I filled this all up with wood chips. This is a big wall, another wall that I kind of put together with rocks and stones that I dug up around the property. I come out here with the dog and I walk her around. It's a great spot. And all this grove also, I did all this over since we moved in. It all used to look like that. So now we're in the lower field, and all along the side here there's all these really cool specimen trees that I've put in, and all the way out in the back you can see the chips that I had dropped a couple days ago. I got a couple of people that work out here doing tree work, and they bring me all their chips and they give them to me for free. So I just keep building out on our groves. And back here I got a place all fenced off. You might be able to see it, you might not. But I'm going to put some cherry trees in there come spring. And this is Allison's grapevines. They don't look great. Remember, it's fall, but they're getting there. They're looking good. Here's the grove that I've been working on all season long. This was so completely overgrown, you couldn't even walk a foot into this place. And there's a red bud that I saved. But all along here, we edged this all out. And these are all some chips that we laid pitchfork by pitchfork. The kids have actually been helping a little bit. Pretty cool, right? And here we got a red bud, dogwood, another red bud. And this is a Sango Kaku blood maple that we've had for maybe 2 years now. It's my favorite plant in the whole yard. And there's another small grove that we carved out through here. And it's just kind of a nice place to stop with the dog or for the kids to play in. So there's some of the wood that I cut up from that big storm when that tree way back there came down. And this is the remnants from last night. We had a little fire. And I'm going to show you where the new fire pit is going. So I haven't mowed that area so that I could get an idea what the footprint was going to look like. And this is what eventually, in a couple of days, it's going to look like. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a big circle cut into the lawn that I didn't mow. And that's where our 30-foot compass rose is going to go, with a fire pit in the middle. And he's going to remove that fire pit and get rid of it. So all along here, we put in 2 beds. Again, with all rocks that I dug up by hand out in the back. They nearly fucking killed me, Brian. But we got 1 bed here. I lined that one out with straw. I lined this one out with chips. And all this is all thornless blackberries. All in there. They should look good come spring of next year. And there's Lily doing some yard work. There's our street. I heard Kane. There's the K-Man. Say hey, guys.
Hi.
All right. And yeah, that's just about it. I hope you guys are doing well. I really miss you. We think about you. We talk about you all the time. Hope everything's going good. Keep in touch, and I'll talk to you later. Craig out.